Hello everyone, welcome to the Ambilight Stitching Wednesday, and I want to show you first, before we start stitch, I will show you my plan and what we are going to work on. Okay, so here's what I have already, pretty much kind of like done almost to the edge of this frame. And here somebody asked me what kind of frame I'm using to stitch. This is 43 point something, basically 43 centimeter square frame, white one, love it. Now I promised you last time that we're going to stitch something with the red. Here's the book, so we will stitch this tree. Okay, so I parked already a few of the colors. It's kind of like a brown, some pinkish. So I have 3 colors in here we can start on, and then I think after today's video I might will move this frame because it's just a little bit left in here, but most in here stitch. So I think I will go move now this canvas to the end in here and start stitching this portion, and then kind of move over a little bit more, because this tree I can finish kind of quicker because it's a big patches. It would be comfy for me to stitch together with you. So that would be my kind of homework, to move my frame, and maybe I'm thinking maybe finish some of the thread that's left from last time. I still have lots of threads, but in here I have to move my frame to work with these threads. But look, this big patch that we worked with you last time, those stripes, I can still finish a few of the stitches in here. So hopefully I will do that, and we will have more work next week on this big tree because it's going to be so pretty. So let me set up camera, probably flip this canvas around towards me, and let's get stitching done. First we will finish very close to the frame. I have a very short thread left in here. Might as well finish now together with you, and we will have to go like all the way to the actual frame in here, but we have to reach up there. So let's do it right now, and then next thread will be a little bit more comfy to stitch. This is symbol kind of like a V sideway, pink one, because I think we have like 2 of the same symbol in different color, or even more. I know there's a pink and purple, I think, of this symbol. I just don't remember if same direction or not. So let's do it. This beautiful tree. Now I wish I would move this frame before this video and just start from this sky portion of the tree, but that's okay. I guess we will have a more working space for next time. I will try actually my best to finish all those green threads that already parked on the bottom. If I do that, that's good, because I'm really working hard right now on a project that I pick for like 5 designs, all their whips, and I have to say I'm doing excellent work on it. Maybe on the beginning of next month I will do the same video, so it will be kind of showcasing this kind of mini monthly whip parade progress. So I will show you how much I did, and then together with you we will pick new projects for the month of June. But for the month of June, like I mentioned, I will pick probably 3 designs of maybe 2 printed and 1 counted, or maybe 3 printed, 1 counted. I have to try if I will have a more time or not, but I'm going good this way, making a progress, kind of falling in love again with those projects, and I'm doing excellent progress on some. Also, I pick yesterday stitch just one thread, but I was working on the snake a little bit. Kind of forgot about my snake that I have to work on it. So I stitched a little bit on the snake after I was stitching a whole bunch of on one of those Asian vase flowers. I'm doing a good job up there. I'm liking it again, but I will show you, if I remember, the problem with the romantic story. There is a good example up there of 2 symbols that even I cannot see a difference that I'm looking, but I see a different number on it as a symbol saying, but colors, wow, it's like identical, maybe like half of the shade a little bit different. It is not easy canvas to work on if you have the same symbols. And I cannot wait now to finish this design because it kind of washed out a little bit symbols in here. Kind of basically some of them harder to see. For example, symbol that we will stitch today, those black dots, if you can see them. Okay, those black dots in some area kind of I barely can see them. A little bit better I can see them on a camera because it's zoomed very nicely and magnify, but with my own eyes I really have to check if I'm stitching correct or not. Okay, here's a little bit, maybe my hand will be on your way, but I want to get this because I make this frame very close to the frame, so I have a more open area to stitch. Oh, and I lost my thread. Hold on, where's my threader? Thread came out from my needle. Just a sec. Trying to do quick and okay. I might have to chop an edge. Okay, just a minute. Here it is. I'm going to cut a little bit this tail because it's not straight. Oh, you know why? Now I remember why I started snake stitch last night, because it was already was late, very late. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning probably, and I went to sleep like 4. But why I wanted to try it on a snake, because today, as I record this video, today is only 12th, and it's my video on YouTube channel that I review a fairy product. And if you watch the video, I unbox needles pack. It was a gift, so I wanted to try those needles before I start on something. This little tiny design that is 99 cents. Check it out, this cute little corky. So I put the needle into use on my snake on a 14 count Ada, and I have to say, oh my god, those needles are so good. It's size 26 and they are so good. It's like, you know, I always talk about Spring brand needles for the 11 count, and for smaller count they also good needles, but I think this needles from Fairy brand even better. For the 14 count, go so smoothly into the canvas. It's just like very some needle you go through and you feel like this part like boom boom go through the canvas hard because it could be a little bit wider opening and it's keep catching, but that one is really good. So I organized them all into one of my favorite needle holder. Actually, I will show you right now how I put them, and I will put the label. Okay, I have this organizers for the needles. So this one is still empty. Look at how pretty those gold, not tarnished, nothing, just my fingerprints. So this one's still empty, but this one is Starry Night. I put in here all my fairy needles that was have on the pack, so I just put them in here. I have the little ball in here. It's not focusing. Okay, so this needle, they all silver and go very nicely, those holes. So it's 20 of them. Well, now it's 19 in here because one in my snake. So I will stitch with this one all my, kind of like a Joy Sunday, because I cannot stand, oh, didn't do correctly this way design. That's remind me I should stitch Starry Night design. So I love these organizers for the threads. Also, I'm just might as well show you. I have kind of these designs, and I have two more. They are all this for with the. They all have a needle. Some of them have a needle from Joy Sunday because I put them a long time ago. Some of them have like for 11 counts spring brand, but I think Old Joy Sunday I will put somewhere on a organizer, all separate, and this fancy needle holder will keep only my best needles. But I just need to get the sticker label to put on each and write down which one brand I have in particular needle holder. So for example, if I stitch a fairy brand one of their for the small count, and if I have lots of needles for the bigger count, like 11 count, excuse me, then I will use my other organizer that is empty right now, and just put on the little tiny drawer label fairy. Other door will have like spring, for example. And there's well 26 count, I mean 26 number of needle. That's what they good for the 14 and 16 count. They are really good needles. I love it. So definitely you should order, and you will have so much more fun to stitch, because Joy Sunday needles to me very sharp, and when I try to find a hole like under my canvas, it always keep kind of trying to go between threads to split my threads instead of to the hole. And also they are very breakable. So far I think I broke like 3 needles of Joy Sunday. A little bit stronger pull when I try to, you know, like a pin stitch to finish my design, to finish thread, and I broke 2 needles this way. It's just very fragile, very thin, and fairy needles is good. So definitely recommend. That's so far the best needles. Yeah, number 26, 28 probably good for. But 28, that would be bigger needle, right? For like for 11 count. Okay, so now I will get this pin stitch in here and finish, and we will move on to the next color or next thread. This one short thread was in my organizer because I put it back after stitch, and that was my like leftover thread, so it's short. if you didn't see it. This is my trash organizer for the threads left, or like a box for diamond painting. I love this kind. So I have two of them. One of them always go with me to the campground to collect garbage up there. Okay, which one? Oh, okay, we are here staying nicely in this position. Maybe we zoom a little bit. Maybe not. Okay, let's get this bright red in here. But this one also looks like re-parked thread, a little bit shorter, but longer than previous. And this one is much brighter. This one kind of like a coral. For the orange, no, for the purple squares in here. All right, I want to see the tree. So for those who stitching together with me today, welcome everybody to another fun stitching. Not sure how much story I can tell you today, what's fun, what's not. Oh, my fence on a backyard and side house is almost done. Basically, fence is done. Yesterday, oh, guy did good job. He was working with his son together. A 14 years old boy. He did good job. Father teach him good. So kind of have like a family business working on fence. And I definitely would recommend him to anybody in this area. So only is left, we forgot to buy like a locks for the doors, latches, hinges, no, not hinges, latches, how you call them, to close and open door. So that's the only thing is missing, we forgot. So that's what left to install, and then I can show you, and it's going to be so awesome. Because now I could just open basement back door and let my dogs go right into the backyard. No leashes, no falling from me and breaking my shoulders. Oh my god, those dog is strong. So I'm super excited to finish. And then it's going to be more renovation on the backyard, because after we demolish old deck, how you call it, gazebo deck, there's not much up there. Basically it's just a concrete tiles floor still left up there from old time when used to be my husband's mom probably made just to keep a chair and table, something in the backyard. But we're going to redo up there. I want to pull out all the blocks, level up ground, put stones under, and then put tiles back on the top. So it's when it's rain, go through up there and water doesn't stay on the top. And then I can put up there some, you know, little chair and table, so when dogs playing on the back, I can sit down and just watch them and cross stitch. Or maybe we can even buy like a little some kind of gazebo to keep the sun away, and if my dog is hot, they can come over and snuggle with me in a shady area. And also now with those flowers and renovation, plus when dog's gonna be now in the backyard, I have to think what I need to do, because they're always gonna be on my flower beds walking around. That's not gonna work for my flowers. So I have to think maybe to make some kind of like a boxes around fence. You know, even I see people upcycle those pallets, wooden pallets. I'm thinking about it. Maybe I can create from those pallets, because they're not good for anything else, because the wood is kind of treated, whatever it is. You can't really use them inside of your house, I guess, but for outside is good. Maybe create kind of like a boxes cover up, so when dogs run to sniff dogs next door, he will not be walking on top of my flowers, because we have a young boxer dog next to us, and they see each other through the fence and they keep barking. His name is Milo, always barking, and my dog's running up there just to sniff each other, and they always making a muddy paw, because I put up there like a good black dirt for the flowers, but it's just overwalking, so it doesn't work that way. My hydrangea dead up there. They literally walk on top of it. White hydrangea by the fence kind of survive. I'm not sure, maybe even will bloom a little bit this year, not sure. I put little sticks around hydrangea, white hydrangea, and my daisies flowers. Kind of put sticks on the top so that people see and not walk on top of them, because last year I didn't do nothing, and my people who cut grass trimmed to the ground. Okay, sorry, buddy, kind of making a noises in the background. Something happened to him. We have to take him to the vet. I don't think it's like a cough. Feels like he wants to spit it out and can't something, so we have to check him. He might will need even x-ray to see if anything wrong with his throat or he swallowed something. I don't know, but it's been kind of third day and it's not go away. So when my husband get home, if vet available, we have to take him to the vet. We thought maybe this is like a kennel cough, maybe, but tell me if I'm wrong or not, because when we went on vacation, dogs went to the kennel, right? I call it puppy hotel, but when we took them back, they didn't have any cough or anything like this, and it's been like long time, I consider already. I don't think it would be appear later, no? Okay, dog knowledge people, let me know. Is it could be appear kennel cough like later on, few weeks later, or this is something that happened to him recently, maybe, I don't know. So I'm concerned in here. Keep watching him close. I try to look in his mouth, so maybe something stuck. I'm still thinking maybe he swallowed like my or Catherine hair accidentally. It's alone, and maybe it's a stuck in his throat and he keep trying to get rid of. I don't know. I don't see nothing. I try to look even in his mouth if any chance tick stuck, maybe on his lips somewhere and bothering him. Did not see any of that, because I saw before some video when people showing that ticks can be stuck on puppy lips, like inside of the mouth. I don't see any of that would bother him. So yeah, he, poor boy, kind of tried to kind of cough or like a, and he can't do it. All right, I have to, well, this is a very short will be thread, but we're going to use I'm going to pin stitch in here, and we're going to jump a little bit higher. Even this thread is super short now, but we're going to use it because next thread of this kind I have like on the very other side by the clamp, so we're just going to stay in this area. It's okay. If we can stitch even 10 stitches, that would be still good. Don't waste your threads, because Joy Sunday, it's not very generous on threads. So see, I still have like not very long, but I'm going to use them. And I'm going to move to find that symbol. Hold on. Oh, I'm gonna reposition a little bit like that. Already 23 minutes. My camera will stop any minute anyway. When it stopped, then I will finish this thread and get new one thread for you to watch to stitch. This tree is going to be so pretty. Let's continue. I already have a new thread in here. It's the same one as we started. Now it's just a brand new thread. And I'm going to fold this extra fabric in here on the top so it's not on my way. Let me try. Hopefully not going to be in the view of you for you. All right. Okay, it's been maybe 10 minutes now as I am continue. So did you check, any one of you, those designs? The corgi and the other one, they have a 99 cents only. That's the cheapest I ever see. I can't believe it, because usually a fairy brand is like 60, 70, over 100, but they are like big one. There is up there designs, very huge one. But if you like if you are a gamer, there is like a Pokemon whole series. I know they are on a website, some of the website, which one they have like the free to public to use. I don't know if that's the correct way to print them, and if they have the, I don't know, permission or not. But they are like the whole collection of different Pokemons, and they like, some of them I think like a 200 or something, but they are big one. And to think how much thread you need, and a fabric already will be printed, so it's not very expensive to think of, because that's like almost like you stitching a Heaven Earth Design big one. My son is a big gamer. He know he know every name of the Pokemon. He has a big collection of Pokemon cards. He always buying them. And I was like thinking, should I order that one? But like there's so many of them. I don't know. And it's not like, you know, my son, not a little boy. What if I stitch at some point? He's like, he's not gonna like anymore. Hey, maybe his kids one day will love it when he will have some. Tell me if you stitch, because many people stitch in those Pokemons. I can see like everywhere across the YouTube channel, the lots of people stitching as accounted. And that's lots of work as accounted. Printed would be probably so much easy. And I see on TikTok somebody stitching Pokemon, a fairy brand, and looks so sharp, so nice. I'm kind of, the more I see, the more I like it. Tell me what you think about it. Can you hear I'm losing my voice? Maybe coffee will help. And yes, I already decided to stitch the little corgi for 99 cents. And what else I like, because that's the canvas that have back stitch, which is awesome. Plus it's partial. It's even more awesome. I'm not very much of the partial stitching, but some designs I do have and I like them. Plus, if I finish this one quickly, that way we can see the real beauty of Fairy brand. We will see how it's going to be wash out all the paint around, how it's going to finish with the back stitch, if it's going to look good or not. So let me know if you are excited for it, and if you have a corgi puppy at home, awesome. You should have this little guy in your collection as a cross stitch. I don't know what I will do with after I stitch. Probably just going to be staying in my collection as all the other ones, or if I meet somebody who has a corgi dog around here, maybe I can gift it. That would be nice too, right? So I will put in some, not sure what kind of frame, because it's a very little design to stitch for me with you on camera. I will have to have, maybe I will put in a little hoop. I do have a little hoops, which I do like to stitch on the frames better than hoops. Okay, where I will go here? Okay, we will catch this corner and then come back to here. I hope that's the... Yeah, okay. For a minute I thought I'm stitching wrong symbol. No. For those black dots I have a different thread. It's a little bit darker. Okay, I almost thought I'm stitching a wrong symbol. It happened to be many times to me that I'm stitching wrong. It's because I'm getting distracted by talking to you. So it's your fault. When I'm stitching wrong, it's your fault, okay? I have to blame somebody. I'm not gonna blame myself. Oh. My husband put a trailer today into the campground. He's working up there with friends to assemble everything. Put trailer on the spots that we put stones under, so it's not mud when it's rain, and then going to assemble, not put together, it's already put together, but park the trailer deck very close to the trailer. That's my sitting area with doggies, and cross stitch outside under the beautiful tree. Oh, I love that beautiful tree in my campground. To me, it's like the best spot. Not the best spot because it's not facing a lake, would be nice, but you know what? It's only 1 minute walk to the lake, and so much warmer, my spot. Because when it's get windy or rainy by the lake, those trailers literally shaking. And it's really cold up there to even sit outside because a wind sharp. And literally you just go a little bit downhill to my trailer and it's nice and sunny. And the way position of our trailer, it's kind of like a covering from the lake area so I don't even feel the wind. So it's kind of very good spot. We got it. Don't know. Not sure how long we're going to keep it, because every years they raise price. I don't like that, but still much cheaper than the other ones. Plus that spot few meters uphill by the lake, so much more expensive than our side, and literally, like, you know, 20 meters, okay, 100 meters away, and it's already like thousands of difference on a spot just because you're facing a lake. So no, we okay where we are. I can walk to see the lake. It's safe. Lots of money. Oh, this piece sticking out. See how pretty this colors. Oh, this tree will be so nice. So nice. Lots of amazing colors. I love to stitch with this dark brown. Very juicy color. Okay. Yeah, so now for sure I'm going to move frame and stitch this tree. So it's going to be more stitched, this part of the canvas, and those edges will be easy later. Some of that I can stitch even in my hand if I need to. It's gonna give me lots of workspace to stitch together with you every Wednesday, because the tree has lots of like same symbol, especially on the very, very top canvas. So I feel like I will get this progress very quick. Okay, now I will have to jump to the other spot. So we're going to do pin stitch in here. Yeah, let's do it. Just to finish this thread so I don't have to repark and leave it. I love to stitch. This particular color very smoothly layer. Like this one to me look a little bit like bumpy. This one very smooth stitches. I don't know why, but some threads doesn't layer as you want. This colors of scissors, I have lots of scissors and this kind of AB, no, not AB, I don't know, what is it? Kind of like Aurora Borealis. Oh my god, I love this color so much. So much. And I have this, oh, I should cut my underneath. Also same kind of color. Kind of like a rainbow, so pretty. Okay, so I will repark in here to work close to my frame, and this tree will connect with our green tree, green and blue. It's gonna be a big contrast in the colors. My husband says he saw at the dollar store a beautiful big, I think like a metal cut. I don't know what kind of material. I think it's a metal, like a big butterflies. I think I know what he's talking about. And those kind of butterflies, he say he wants to put on a tree at the campground to make it pretty decorative pieces. But I say it would be nice as well on the backyard on a fence, because we made the fence like a private fence, not like in a checkerboard fence board was layered like before. I have this one, we have like a next to each other, so it's all kind of like a more privacy, and I like the look better of it. I see one symbol in here of that, so I'm going to jump all the way up there to stitch this one stitch. I think it's only one in here. I have to look careful. Yeah, I think so. So I might will have to take a trip to dollar stores, because lately they have a very beautiful decorative pieces for the summer. Eventually my backyard will look very nice when the trees get a little bit taller, my fruit trees. I will put up there a bird feeder that I have up front right now to put water in it. And also my plan is to place the water feeder between those trees maybe, because if I don't have nothing else up there, my dog's gonna be pissing on my fruit tree and kill them. So my idea is to keep somewhere, maybe even in a corner, that pole, not, it's kind of going to be like a pole, and hopefully dogs will go and pee on it, lift their legs, and not on a tree or flowers. Because when we're going to redo front yard, I'm going to pull out from the front yard those I keep it with water for the birds for the summer in it, so I'm gonna move that to the backyard. Just going to be nice grass up front, because dogs really kill the grass up front, so we have to redo it. Plus I really want to have in the backyard she shed. I know it's expensive though, but our shed been serving us a long time already. It's still not bad, you know, not bad looking, but I really would love to have the she shed that they have, kind of like even like a second layer storage kind of to go on it, a little climbing. I don't know if they have a, okay, what am I doing? Okay, I have to okay, never mind, I don't know what I'm doing here. I think I should stitch this one in here. Oh my god, I'm trying to find a word. Hold on. The ladder to climb on the top. And that's good, because you can put up there on the top like stuff, for example Christmas, that not going to be on the bottom. Some of my stuff. I have lots of ceramic molds. Years ago I thought I want to try it. I would buy a kiln and try to fire up the ceramic figurines, all that stuff. You just have to buy like a mud for it to make it. But since then, all those injuries that I have with my hands and arms and frozen shoulder, those molds are really heavy to handle. So now I'm not certain if I ever could do that. So I might will have to sell all those ceramic molds without even using them, and I have over 100 of them. Or temporarily I will put them in a shed, and hopefully one day maybe I can use them. I really wanted to try this so bad. When I got them, some of them was used and many of them was brand new, so I took time and wash every single one, wash, clean, so they are all clean, nicely taken care of. They are in my basement, wasting my space in a storage room. I might have to move them to the shed instead. I still hoping to get better and stronger in my arms to try it at least once, because some of those molds are so pretty. Plus I have to go look in a shed because I was given some goods before winter. It was already winter. I put in a shed and I didn't even look in those boxes what I have up there. So now when it's nice and warm, one day I will grab a camera and we'll look together what's inside of those boxes. That gentleman who gave me those fruit trees, he also gave me all his leftovers, crafty goodies that he used to have a store, a souvenir shop, flower shop. So he's like, oh, you are crafty, maybe you can use it. And some with like a vases, and I am like collecting colorful glass vases. I have lots of them. Some of them Sherry gave it to me, that left from her mom. She didn't want it. And I just love a colorful glass. They are so cute. So I don't know what in some of those boxes, no idea. And now when it's warm, I definitely can take those boxes outside, and while my puppy playing outside, I could probably record and see what's inside of them boxes. I just need to wait till locks install in the back and front door, so my doggy don't escape from me. With the leftover thread that we stitched with you before my camera stopped, I still managed to stitch 13 stitches. I know, bad number. I was going to stretch to 14 at least to make it 13, but like, some people consider 13 as a lucky number. Oh, see how pretty they already look with the green together. Oh, this is such a juicy color. I love it. Okay, let's cut this out, and this one is too short now. I'm not going to reuse it. Okay, now what we have in here on the bottom, oh, that one a little bit over my table, so I'm going to move to this one patch, or in here. Let's see, that's for the black dots. It's a little bit darker brown color. Wow, 23 minutes again. Wow, where does the time go? Wow, it's so fast. Okay, we're going to stitch a little bit more, unless my son show up and distract my video with lots of bark in here. Okay, so now, hold on. I might have to a little bit readjust. Okay. Coffee time, wait a minute. There's lots in here of these black dots. If you can look closely, so it's going to be lots of stitching with this particular color. And this thread again, like it goes so smooth. I feel like some threads is different blend or something, because this one go even like you can feel it, how it goes smoothly through the canvas. I feel like some threads in here definitely different blends, maybe mixture, or maybe because of the colors some threads looks more smooth, some more like a harsh, I don't know. It's a mystery because they definitely layer differently. This one go like a silk. Or like some people say, knife through the butter. Now I just need to remember not to switch to this to the symbol back that we just stitched, because they are all together in here. So keep an eye on me. Now when it's camping start, I have to revisit my crafty bag and add some accessories and tools, because I put canvases that I will stitch at the campground, so it's already in my bag, I believe, and extra light, but I think I don't have up there yet container with the tools like scissors, threader, stuff like that. I have to put up there. I don't think I did. Maybe I did, I forgot, but because I was organizing a long time ago. But now I need a double check to see what else I need to add. First day of camping for me will be lots of work, because what I usually do after winter, bring in all the cleaning supplies and I wash everything on the inside to get rid of any web that spider created. We have to get a good vacuum after dogs, clean the vents, sealing, wash sealing from the patches when bugs was mosquito were killed, whatever. Oh yeah, it's a cleaning inside and out, so start fresh and clean. Oh, you know what, from diamond painting, thank you for those who answer for me to continue. I think Debbie was one of them. This little mini diamond painting from Craft Ease that is actually shut down store. Well, I didn't check today, who knows, maybe they open already. But those mini canvases, that would be a perfect thing to do in a campground, because they are small and would make cute little videos, sparkle videos, and it's easy to care, easy to store because it's small. So maybe I will take with them, even it's not in a store anymore, but I'm sure you can find same thing. Oh, you know, I can look if I can find them for you on AliExpress. I bet you can find them up there. All those miniature, they are gorgeous. I love them. I like to work on them. Very cute. Your kids probably would love it. So yeah, kinda sad that store is shut down. Well, I have to say, it wasn't as cheapest store, but they did sell lately like good canvases when they switch canvases to the velvet canvases, or sometimes I call them fabric. They were good quality and diamonds were good, so I did like it. But yeah, for some reason it wasn't there anymore. Let's see quickly. I can check right now if I can reach it to my keyboard. Not here. I just need to dial one letter under my, hold on. Where is the, I don't think I can. No, I will check later. It doesn't work for me right now because my canvas cover and my keyboard, and I can't really type it correctly. I don't want to do it on a cell phone. Okay, no worries. So yeah, maybe that's what I will do today. To check my bag, put a few more things maybe up there. I have up there already the 9 count cross stitch that I will do. That's why I don't stitch right now as my whip to continue, because it's going to be my all summer long project. So through the summer I should do good progress on it. Wow, I love to stitch with this color. Oh my god, it's so nice. Tell me if your thread same thing, so nice to stitch. The black circle, no, black dot. There is a black dot on a yellow background, but this is just a black dot. Do you love to stitch with it? I'm just like amusing myself right now because it's so good. And yes, we are finishing this year for sure. Paula Christine, oh my god, I'm confused. Sorry, I have to ask. So Paula Christine Martinez, what is it? Is it Paula? Paula? Is it a first name or Christine your first name? Or Christina it's a middle name? Please tell me, because I'm so embarrassed to ask for a long time. Sometimes I think I call you Paul, sometimes Christina. What is the correct way? Please, 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 please. Because she is stitching with me this design, and she also, yes, I believe it's you, on the same spot kinda. I think she done this tree. What is the other tree? So we are very close, and possible we will finish together. Yes, we are very close to finish this design together. Don't forget, I have a folder for the Ambilight in the Facebook group Lovecraft Forever. And if you are asking to join my group, please tell me, answer the question, otherwise you're not going to be added, because I will think it's a spammer. You have to answer question. There's like how you find out about this group or something like that. Just put whatever was suggested, or you watch on my YouTube channel, just write down YouTube channel, and you will be added to the group. Otherwise I will delete names. I have 2 ladies up there who didn't answer question. If you're the one who waiting to approval, please go back and answer questions so I know you are a legit person. Because lots of spammers trying to get to the group and do some crazy advertisement. I'm not allowed that. So post your pictures of your progress. I did not post my picture up there for a very long time, but mine, it's okay. You share yours. You see mine all the time on video. I would love to see yours. So if you post your pictures up there into the specific album I have created, then that would be awesome collection to see for other people who thinking to maybe order this design. I do have same design in 14 count. Who knows, maybe once upon a time I decided to stitch one more time this design, but it would be, probably would be fully beaded design. If I would stitch, that would be threads and beads, I think. And I could just use up my stash of beads that I have, because what else I will do with those beads? I should create some jewelry again. I like to create ropes by wave and beads, like 11 seed beads. My favorite size to work with. Okay, my battery finally is dying. Okay, so whatever battery die, it's going to be it for this video. My job is, as much as possible, to finish park threads, hopefully all of them, so I don't have nothing hanging up there on the bottom. And I will move my frame up to this crown of this tree. So when I will move, at the same time I have lots of park threads on the bottom up there for the flowers bushes, so it would be a good time to maybe finish those threads up there when all frame will be open, to see through the symbols and finish those threads, because many colors I already finished all the way, and like it's totally done, some colors. And my book with threads getting very skinny, less and less. Okay, so we nibbled a little bit on our tree and created some patches before my battery died. Let me just zoom out. Oh, see? That's what we managed to create, these patches. Very little, but it's pretty color, and I had fun stitching with you. So thank you so much for stitching with me. My camera will die soon because it's already flashing I will finish this thread and just go into the bottom to work on, see, whole bunch of threads in here, and I have all the way up there. This one brand new that I parked. Hopefully we're not gonna have all these colors in here. I will finish them. Okay, my friends, thank you for watching. I will see you tomorrow, of course.